never going to get printed out if there's a script. They're not going to print it. Like, it's not like they give it out to everyone to read.
It was an office memo.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him. Please.
You know what's better than... You know what's honestly the best thing? Pissing drunk outside.
Nothing better. Just staring up into the stars. You're like, I'm having a great night. Like, this is fun time.
Sometimes I prefer to pee outside than I do a bathroom.
Oh.
You think aliens are real? And gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro Am Podcast. Just a couple amateur athletes talking pro sports. Fuck, I forgot my glasses. Man, those are Tito's. Those are sick.
I just found them in my room on my way here. I was like, I'm going to throw these on the pod.
Well,
I also lost my sunglasses, my real ones.
I'm Sam Cohen.
I'm RJ Tamillo.
And please like and subscribe. You already know.
Please and thank you.
Beating that thing like a dead horse.
Yeah, we're going to say that every time, though, so get used to it.
Dude.
We'll stop if you round these numbers up.
Speaking of horses, I got a unicorn on my team now.
Yeah, Mr. Porzingis. Yeah, let's get right into basketball because there's a shit ton of trades that just happened.
The first initial trade that was going to go down, I was fine with.
That was what? Brogdon to the Clippers?
It was Brogdon to the Clippers, Gallo, and someone else. I think like Amir Coffey.
To the Wizards.
And they get a pick.
And then you guys would get Porzingis.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And no picks.
And
then instead
they gave themselves a 12 a.m. deadline, which I do think they kind of rushed themselves on, and I think a lot of it had to do with them like getting a taste of having Porzingis.
Yeah.
And then him randomly and it's because of their guy.
Right.
It's because of Brogdon. That's why the trade broke down, which I'm very scared about, by the way. Because he doesn't want surgery.
What kind of injury?
Elbow. Torn tendon.
Shooting arm?
Yeah. Right arm.
Especially with the way he shoots, it's
very controlled.
Very straight.
Very fundamental.
Very straight.
Controlled.
Yeah.
That's probably why he did it.
His elbow's always so squared up to the basket. Yeah.
But he doesn't want to get surgery. So the Clippers were like, well, we already have 16 injured motherfuckers on our team.
Yeah, we don't need another one.
Our two-star players play half a season.
That's very true. Good point.
So why the hell would they take on it? I understood that part.
Yeah.
And then, as sad as it is to see Marcus Smart go, which I was devastated by, I was
rightfully so. It's been there for a long time.
It was kind of a bittersweet thing for me because it showed me that we're actually now willing to take the steps to that we need to get to a next level.
Right.
And it took getting rid of a guy like that who's been in the organization for 9 years, heart and soul. I'm not saying we just kicked him to the curb. We had plenty of chances to win.
Yeah,
plenty of chances to win. And
100%.
It's different when you if we went to the finals every other year, but we would put out the same team year in and year out,
Eastern
same starting
Final,
five, and it'd be an Eastern Conference Final loss every single year.
Yeah, eventually you have to switch something up.
Something is not working.
You have to change
something.
something.
You're not going to give up Jaylen Brown. You're not going to give up Rob Williams, and you're not going to give up Jason Tatum. Al, no one really... Not that no one wants him, but he's so old that it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, his value isn't there.
So who's left in that core with the only value left? It's fucking the guy who was just a defensive player of the year.
Makes sense.
Not going to lie, we kind of sold Smart at his peak.
Yeah.
I think.
And you were trying to do the same thing with Brogdon, after winning a Sixth Man of the Year. So it's it's one or the other. It's not
give or take.
Obviously, Smart wasn't the first choice, but...
And if they don't want Brogdon, I'm sure they had Smart in the back pocket where they were unfortunately, this is... Again, it's a business, too. People got to remember that as well.
Right.
And
it's a business.
For all the people that are Celtics fans and are very pissed, I just want to know if you're a fan of the Celtics or a fan of Marcus Smart, because I'm a fan of the team first. And whatever it takes to make the team better, I'm willing to be okay with.
Fair.
So that's how I felt about it.
And the part that I'm just going to throw in there, you swapped out Marcus Smart for Brogdon, but you got 2 picks from it.
Yeah.
You also got
to 3 picks.
Yeah,
he was going berserk.
The amount of value that Brad Stevens just kind of added in for the Celtics, just by swapping out Smart and Brogdon, who aren't obviously they're different players, but they're not that far off in terms of value. I would say.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics
Brad's a wizard, bro.
Absolutely fleeced that deal.
Brad's an absolute chef in the offseason.
And
he gets in the kitchen.
That's barring Porzingis stays healthy and, does what he does last year. But regardless.
I don't even need that.
Yeah.
Give me half that. Cool.
Give me I would say 60 games if you get out of him. That's still a good trade.
And I don't need...
As long as he's there in the playoffs.
And I don't need a rookie unicorn Porzingis.
No,
I need an efficient 7-3 power forward.
That's what... Last year he had his most efficient and best season.
Yeah.
And year, 8? 7 or 8. He had 23
older,
and 8.
He also came into this league young as shit.
Yeah.
I think he was 19.
Yeah. Very raw, too. Just straight from... What
skinny as a
in a
motherfucker.
Euro League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of European.
Skinny as a motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Had to put on weight. Of course, you're going to get injuries when you're skinny. Look at Chet Holmgren.
That's facts.
Guy played one practice game. He fucking snapped his ankle.
I feel like also half of like having a long NBA career is like adjusting like halfway through and like completely
especially when you're over 7'4".
Exactly. Like you have to like kind of just alter your game in a way to where you know your body can stay healthy, but you can also perform efficiently. I feel like
Giannis year one compared to now.
Right.
Who else? Embiid year one compared to now.
Yeah, like you have to make adjustments and
just because it's not as quick as people think it's going to be, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. And I'm also a big firm believer that if you play on a better team, you're going to play better basketball no matter what, because winning makes everyone come together and
very
play
true.
better. It's a fact,
very
and I don't
true.
care what anyone says, because any team that's won any championship, it's taken the entire team.
Definitely.
I mean, pretty much. I don't know what other who else would say they won a championship by themselves besides kind of Kawhi.
Yeah, and even that, like, Fred VanVleet was going off in that series.
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry was going off. Like all those guys, like, who weren't necessarily, like, even star players, but...
Do they win without Love or Kyrie?
No.
Do they win without J.R. Smith?
I mean, yeah, like...
Who's to say? Like,
you need
they've all been complete
step up, like,
teams that have had at
look
least
at this
4
Nuggets
or 5
team.
guys. Exactly.
Like Jokic obviously had a great playoff run.
Did they win without Murray?
No. Yeah.
Did they win without Porter? Probably not. Did
Yeah,
they win without Bruce Brown's fucking insane energy?
Even like you said, do they win without Michael Porter Jr.? Like people say that he played poorly in that series, which I agree he did, but like they needed him on that team to win that series and to get that far in the playoffs. Like he's an important piece. He plays great defense. He's a long wing defender that makes them way more versatile
too, and it makes you play him no matter what. If
exactly.
He's having a bad
you have to have a full.
You still have to be on him because it doesn't matter. He can score that good.
If you leave him at least a little bit open, he's going to score.
Aaron Gordon, probably not. They don't win probably without him.
Aaron Gordon's like one of the most underrated, most important players of that team.
You want to talk about a slow improvement?
Yeah. Facts.
Talk about it now.
Exactly. That's a huge adjustment. He went from a dunk contest guy to a very important piece on a championship team.
Key defensive piece. I mean, his energy on the defensive end that entire playoffs was nuts. Same with Bruce Brown. And he showed flashes of that last year. He just was on the Nets with Kyrie, KD, and...
Bruce Brown is opted out of his contract, I believe.
He wants more money, that's all.
Yeah.
He just wants...
And I'm sure he'll probably get re-signed.
Love to bring him home, though. Boston boy.
Yeah? Is he a Boston boy?
Bro, he's a Boston boy.
That would be a pretty good pickup,
honestly. He said he doesn't have any interest in coming home.
Probably going to go to Denver. Back to Denver.
No, he just wants a restructure, I think.
Makes sense. And I'm sure he'll get paid, but he'll probably sign something somewhat team-friendly to make sure that they keep that core together.
Speaking of keeping the core together, you think the Warriors now secure Draymond back? Because I think they do now. I think that was the only reason for the move, quite honestly.
Yeah, honestly, if you would have told me that Jordan Poole was going to be on the roster this coming season, I would lean more towards the Warriors not re-signing Draymond. But now that they just made that move, I can definitely see it.
It's funny too because their GM said about 2 or 3 days before that move, he said, we plan to have Jordan here for a very long time. He's here for at least 4 more years.
Mike Dunleavy said that,
and then boom, he's gone.
Crazy. Honestly, I think it's I don't even know how to call that move, but I would say it's
for a team that should be getting bigger, the fact that they're getting smaller is not a good thing.
That's older. They got older.
Because now if you re-sign Draymond, now you still have an undersized power forward. Not saying he's bad at all. I'm just saying he's undersized.
Right.
So now what? Your tallest guy is a 6'9" Kevin Looney?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see the vision.
Sure that's how tall Kevin Looney
is. I kind of like Chris Paul in a backup point guard role behind Steph Curry, but
I just the smallest team in NBA history.
Yeah.
He's 6'9". So their starting lineup would be a 6'9" Kevin Looney.
A 6'7" or 6'6" Draymond Green. So he's 6'6".
6'6" Draymond Green at power forward.
You have Klay Thompson playing the 3.
No, I mean... Oh, wait. You know what?
Well, Chris Paul will probably come off the bench.
Yeah, because they still have Wiggins.
Yeah. And they also do have Kuminga still, who is 7'2".
Apparently. Kuminga's not 7'2".
Apparently, I just saw a thing that... Actually, no. Never mind. Take that back. That was
7'2".
fake. It was fake. But I saw a tweet, and he, it was him next to somebody, and he looked literally massive, and they said he had a growth spurt or some shit, but it was a fake thing.
I'm gonna see how tall he is.
He's 6'7" or 6'8", but
7 to 7'2".
Yeah. So basically, that tweet was saying that he fucking gained 5 inches of height this summer. This summer.
Wait, what is it?
In one offseason at age 22.
Kuminga's height? Is Warriors Jonathan Kuminga now 7'2"?
Yeah. See, it's a thing going around. I'm not I'm not
There's
crazy,
a thing going
but it's fake.
on www.crone4.com.
Yeah. See, they fell for the same tweet that I fucking saw.
ESPN analyst
falls for viral Twitter joke. Him and me both. I almost fell for it. I did fall for it, I guess.
I just saw JK 7-2. Yeah, okay. Iguodala tweeted.
He tweeted it?
Yeah. It says, longtime warrior Andre Iguodala joined in on the fun, joking on Twitter that he confirmed the 20-year-old's massive and sudden growth spurt.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be fun.
That was true.
Nah, they're still a very undersized team no matter what.
Definitely. Very.
Because Wiggins ain't bigger than...
I forgot they have Wiggins, too.
Yeah, he's not bigger than 6'8".
No, not even. He's a 6'7", I'm pretty sure.
So even at that,
Yeah.
6'9", 6'6", 6'7", what's Clay? 6'5"? Curry's 6'2", 6'3"?
Yep.
And then you got your next best player is a midget.
Yep.
Who just
I don't see
passes.
it. I don't even... I'm pretty sure Draymond and Chris Paul don't even like each other.
Got it now.
I'm pretty sure they have beef. So, like, they traded one kid that some poor 20-year-old kid that got knocked out.
Team.
Yeah.
Remember him with the video with Steve Curry? He's like laughing with him. He turns around. He's like,
Oh, yeah, shit.
which
I forgot about
to
that.
me was weird as shit.
Yeah. He's like,
That looks weird. Yeah, it's like, all right, what are you, a petty
Chris
little
Paul.
girl?
Yeah. Never been a big Chris Paul fan, to be honest.
Another move that was just recent.
What do you got?
John Collins got sent to the Jazz, who are a younger team now.
Yeah.
Not strange though. Now that I think,
No,
about
I
it,
saw-
because I looked it up. At first, I was like, "What in the goddamn hell did I just see?" Because he got traded for Rudy Gay and a future second rounder. But it says Atlanta was entering the area that no first round playoff team desires, the second apron. The deal puts Atlanta now below the luxury tax and gives them the flexibility to extend Murray, Sadiq Bey, and Onyeka Okongwu.
Not
So
bad.
those three players would be free agents if not. So it makes
I saw
sense.
that-
It's a 3-for-1. Do you want
saw
these
that-
three or you want one?
They also, I saw like the number on it. They cleared $78 million.
Yeah, 78.
Like 78
'cause
mil
you
in
still have
cap
to get, like, 3
space.
left.
That's a lot. And obviously, John Collins is a good player, but like I don't think he's like,
And you get to keep Rudy.
going to
for the
get
vet
much
man.
better than what he's been.
You don't have to pay Rudy either, or you can just get rid of
Yeah.
him if you want. But you could probably give that guy.
Could
the
be a
vet man.
buyout situation also.
I mean, he's 10 years in, so he's eligible for the max.
Also, it's really not a bad player to swap if you're like clearing cap space. Like you bring in a veteran
Well,
like that.
to be honest, I didn't even realize he still played in the NBA.
I
thought
didn't
he
either,
retired.
but he's like
We need
still
an
a pretty
OJ
decent
Mayo
player.
come back.
OJ Mayo.
OJ,
I'm pretty sure he got like arrested or
2
something
minutes
happened.
straight. Just
recently.
name random basketball players.
Okay, you start with
Ready?
OJ Mayo.
OJ Mayo.
Peja Stojakovic.
Wow.
One of the best shooters ever.
Sasha Vujicic.
One of my favorites ever. I was a big Sasha Vujicic fan. Jordan Farmar.
Jordan Farmer. Landry Fields.
Wow. Let's see.
I got a really irrelevant one for you.
This is like not even irrelevant, but Marcus All, what a guy! Just shout out Marcus All. He was a great player.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, one of the biggest busts ever, I would say. Maybe if not the. I mean, Greg Oden obviously is a bust, but he had the talent. Anthony Bennett was just like everybody's like, who the fuck is Anthony Bennett? Got
I said
drafted.
that.
Yeah, like I had no clue. That was probably one of the worst picks in
The
history.
tape they had on him, I was like, where is this guy from?
Yeah.
Who came up with this decision?
Pretty sure was he from Canada or something?
Who was in that draft that they just absolutely
Yeah,
said, fuck you?
just skipped right over somebody that I'm pretty sure was
I think
good.
it was like Anthony Date. No, it wasn't.
Nah.
He was number 1 overall pick. Anthony Bennett.
Yes, pull up that draft class.
Plays for the Agua Caliente Clippers.
Really?
2013. This might be a shit one. Because Oladipo's taken second.
Oladipo number 2 overall.
Otto Porter 3. Cody Zeller 4.
Oh, this draft blows.
Alex Len 5th. Nerlens Noel 6. Ben McLemore 7. KCP at 8. Trey Burke at 9. CJ McCollum at 10. Michael Carter Williams at 11. Steven Adams at 12. Kelly Olynyk at 13. Shabazz Muhammad
Wow, that's a random
at
fucking
14.
name.
Giannis at 15.
Wow, what a steal.
I don't know if you remember Lucas Nogueira. I do.
I remember the name. I don't.
Schroeder at 17. Shane Larkin.
Shane Larkin was dirty Miami, right? He went to Miami.
Sergei Karasev. Tony Schnell.
Tony Schnell.
Tony Schnell. Gorgie Dang. Mason Plumlee. Solomon Hill. Tim Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock. Andre Roberson.
There's like a lot of good role players.
Gobert. 27.
Wow.
Archie Goodwin. Nemanja Nevidic. Alan Crabb.
Alan Crabb was dirty. Wait, let me
He
guess
was
his
a
college.
sniper.
Don't tell me where he went. Alan Crabb, Ohio State, or he was a red. It was a red school, right?
I don't know.
You have it right next to you there.
It doesn't know. Oh, I do know now.
Ohio State?
It's not a red school.
No?
No, it's the opposite of red.
Yellow?
It is yellow.
Is he Wichita State? VCU?
California Bear.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Never mind. Thought I had it.
Carrick Felix, Isaiah Cannon. I loved Isaiah Cannon in 2K, by the way.
Cool name.
Glenn Rice Jr. See if there's any Mike Muscala.
Wasn't he in that trade?
James Ennis. Yes, he was. Actually.
Yeah.
He's also on the Wizards, which who gives a fuck about that. Yeah, that's about it. What a shitty draft class, huh?
That's one of the worst ones I've ever heard.
Wow.
Now pull up 96. Let's compare that. 96 and 03 are the two best.
Taking 03.
Taking 03, I'm taking 96 all day. Because it got Kobe, Jelly Bean, Bryant in it. That's all that matters.
Oh my God, Marcus Camby.
Camby? It was in the 96 draft?
Yeah. AI, Marcus Camby. Damn, bro. What a fucking draft.
Read them off. I need this. Let me hear it.
Allen Iverson, Marcus Camby, Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Gross.
Stephon Starberry.
I don't call him
Marbury
ever. I love
I only call him
Starberry.
Stephon Starberry.
It's one of the sickest pairs of shoes
Ever. Big Ray Ray.
Big Ray.
3.
Bucks got drafted by, right?
Yeah. Antoine Walker.
Nice.
Lorenzen Wright, who unfortunately got shot.
Did he?
But he was a great fucking player.
Damn.
Kerry Kittles, great net.
Yep.
Eric Dampier. Kobe at 13.
Yeah.
Steve
Still.
Nash. Jermaine O'Neal.
Shout out to Jerry West.
Jadrinis Ilgauskas. Steiner High School.
Gauskas.
Oh, no, not Steiner High School's very own.
Were you going to say Dante Jones?
Well, it is a Dante Jones, but he played at Mississippi State, so this is wrong. Derek Fisher. Jerome Williams.
D-Fish.
I have no names down here.
Not a lot? Yeah.
This might be where 03 has him.
True.
In the second round. We gotta look past. We do have to look past the first 10.
Very
minutes.
true.
Let's go to 03.
I
I think I might have to take this one.
Let me see how many I can get in a row. All right. Number 1 overall pick was LeBron.
Yeah, what?
Second overall pick was...
I think you said this to me the other day.
Was it Wade?
No.
Bosh?
No.
Melo? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Darko Milicic second to the Pistons. Then Melo.
Yep.
Then D-Wade.
Nope.
Then Bosh.
Yep.
Then D-Wade.
Yep. You're not getting this one.
Nah, no shot.
Chris Kaman.
Wow. He was 6th overall in that draft?
Want to know who went 7th?
Yeah.
Kirk Heinrich.
Wow. Straight white dudes now. I can't get any more. I just want to get the top
Michael
5.
Petrus, Nick Collison, Luke Ridenour, David West, Sasha Pavlovich.
Nice.
Steiner's very own, Dante Jones.
There he is.
Only fucking
Legend.
guy I know to be. He's in a little piece of basketball history, like, everywhere, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, he's in...
Loki has done nothing. He has. His NBA titles he's earned on the bench, just sitting there.
At the very end.
He's the guy that got the technical on the bench. They're like, who just got a tech over there? I look over, it's fucking Steiner's very own Dante Jones.
That's like fitting, though. Guy from Steiner gets a technical in the NBA Finals.
Jason Capono.
Funny. Jason Capono is a good name.
Luke Walton.
I was a Luke Walton fan. Good role player for the Lake Show.
Mo Williams.
Shitty coach, though.
Mo Williams, dude. I love Mo Williams.
Mo had a nice run with the Cavs.
James Jones. Kyle
Nice
Korver.
run with the Heat. These are all LeBron James teammates, by the way. LeBron was like, hey, yo, anybody from the 03 draft class hit my line.
How about Los Angeles' very own Steve Blake?
Wow. I fuck with that guy heavy. Did you see? I saw a clip about him, actually. Gilbert Arenas was talking about him. And he said Steve Blake was just a fucking dog in practice. Like, he walked in, he was like, man, I should have been starting on this team. Gilbert Arenas was like, because he's the starting point guard on the team. And he's like, over who? And he goes, over you, motherfucker. And he was like, I needed guys like that to, like, fire me up. Like, he said he loved Steve Blake.
Their rookie finally took the number 0. He's the latest person
Saw that.
since
First one.
Gilby.
Someone
Which
had
I'm
to.
surprised because Westbrook were 4.
Yeah. I feel like
telling
Westbrook, just like out of respect, didn't wear it. Maybe.
Yeah, and this kid just out of disrespect.
This kid was just like, fuck it. Why not?
I am Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
They kind of look alike, by the way.
Do they?
Look. Gilbert Arenas and Wizards.
Also, I think that's one of my favorite sports nicknames of all time.
Gilbert?
Agent Zero. Gas.
I was like, Gilbert Arenas?
Not Gilbert.
My Google skills are down today.
It's all right.
I'm focused. Oh, the Wizards took Johnny Davis?
Johnny Unitas, yeah.
It's about time. That kid had
Johnny
a
Davis.
Taco Bell commercial for years. I honestly thought he was like a made-up... I thought he was an actor at first.
Remember in the group chat when I said that I thought the Wizards took Trace Jackson Davis?
It was Johnny Davis?
The fucking Warriors got Trace Jackson Davis.
Damn.
Yeah. That's a hell of a pickup.
Trace Jackson said, too?
Yeah.
He was like, all y'all are going to fucking regret this
bro,
shit.
Imagine, like, he comes... I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if he plays to his potential and, like, is playing like he was in that tournament, but, like...
It's funny, because I
translates
watched him play
to
in
NBA.
the tournament, and I was like,
Steph
that is the
Clay.
only kid in this tournament that plays like an NBA player.
You did say that. I remember that. You could probably go back on, like, episode fucking 10, and we were talking about Trace Jackson Davis.
I was like, he looks like he's already in the NBA.
Yeah, you definitely said we were calling him an NBA-ready player during that tournament, and then he ended up almost going undrafted. Which is crazy.
Dumb as fuck.
Crazy to me.
So stupid.
Warriors.
Those twins, though, that must be sick.
Yeah, that was dope. What did they go, 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
If I'm their dad, I'm fucking big dick stepping everywhere.
Yeah. So I saw the.
Your sons go back to back. Did yours?
Did you breed 2 NBA players?
The only person that could
Back-to-back?
fucking
Top 5?
challenge him is LeVar.
That's true.
Because as much as we wanted to hate that guy, he was fucking right.
He was. Although.
Lonzo
might be
probably
done.
never going to play again, and LaMelo's been breaking his ankle every 6 minutes and wrist, and Jello just, who knows what the fuck that guy's up to.
I saw something about him recently. I think he's going to join the Bulls Summer League team.
Yeah, you should stop joining teams.
He's on a new Summer League team every summer.
I mean, for him, it might as well just be a men's league.
I think that's what it is.
There's nothing
for him.
beyond it for him.
Yeah.
You're not getting very far after that.
You got to really go off in that fucking Summer League to...
Especially as him.
Make
He's
your
had
way
so many
in.
fucking chances, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how many chances are you going to get? You know how many guys would murder to play as amount of times as he did for different teams in the Summer League?
I would.
I wouldn't for a
let's
second.
see here. We
What
talk
else we
about... So Bradley Beal. We talk about that yet? He's on the Suns.
And they're trying to keep Ayton, bro. Make sense of that for me.
I don't understand how they're going to build a bench.
Let me look at their payroll.
I don't really get how they even would have any money to sign guys. Like, they're going to have to get, like, G Leaguers that are making vet minimum and, rookie contracts and whatnot to fill the rest of their team out. Unless they trade
Let's
Ayton.
look at the Suns roster, huh?
Pull it up.
How many guys aren't getting paid? Or just not on the team. So they got KD. Oh, wait, this is old. Dude, show me.
No updates with Bradley Beal on there?
2023, 2024. All right, now I got it. So they currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 8 guys. They can field a team so far.
That's it.
They only need 7 more.
Yep.
So think about that. They need 7 more guys to fill
Is that
out
how many spots?
15 max.
Oh, okay.
You can do can't have less than 13. Can't have more than 15.
Got you.
Unless it's like a two-way player, I think it's like an exception
Yeah.
because you can call them up and down whenever you feel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
they
I'm
got
sure a
KD.
lot of those roster spots will be.
Yeah, they got KD who's getting paid $46 million this year. Let's keep tabs on this.
That's a lot of money.
I'm just gonna
Ooh, excuse me.
man the calculator. I'm just gonna tell you the amount. 46 million. 407. Just write 407. Just write 407. 07. 433. That's what KD gets paid this year. And then add that with Bradley's salary, which is 46 million. So it's 46, 741, 590. So what are we at already with 2 guys?
With 2 guys, that is 93 million.
Okay, cool. Now's Devin Booker, who's 36 million.
Damn, Bradley Beal makes way more than Devin Booker.
16. So 016.
016?
Just type 16. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
200.
$96 million.
Nah, I mean, you fucked up, so.
Oh, wait, yeah, I fucked up the calculator.
Just type in 96 plus 36, 16, so 016. No. Never
I don't
mind.
know what you're doing. Confusing me.
I'll do it.
The zeros
4,
are throwing me off.
407. Well, for millions, like you can't have a space.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be that. It'd be like three.
It's very difficult to work in millions on the iPhone calculator.
6, well, you just can't. I wish the calculator had like a backspace button, bro. You
I know.
How helpful that shit
I know.
would
You have
be?
to literally go all the way back. That's why I was confused.
It'd be incredible. 016, 200. So with Booker, they're already at 132 million, and that's 3 guys,
3 players, and
they're keeping Aiden. They just said they want to keep him. So now we got to add his $32 million contract. So now we're at 164 million.
we're 4 players in.
And it looks like
Who else they got? Josh Okogie, and they got
Ishmael
Campaign.
Wainwright, Isaiah Todd, Jordan Goodwin, and Campaign.
Yeah,
And then the
Campaign, that little rat, that little ratatouille looking ass.
Always dancing and shit.
Always.
Back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so they're probably gonna need to spend it all on
I don't.
vet minimums.
I still I'm not buying into the Suns. I don't care how many people they add to their team. Like they don't have a
to
bench.
put on top
Like,
of that, so
can't just expect like KD and all these guys to just play fucking 48 minutes a game. Like
one of them's gonna get injured. By the way,
Exactly.
Guaranteed.
That's 1 or 2 injuries, and you're gonna lose 20 games in a row. If KD goes down, and I don't know, you got no one to give anybody a breather. Like fuck that.
Yeah,
There's way more complete teams in the West.
This is bad.
They're gonna get run down by teams that are actually like well constructed.
These numbers I'm reading are bad. Bad. Not to mention, they don't have a draft pick for the next 7 years. They don't have a draft pick for 7 years. They don't have a draft pick.
2031, I saw.
Something like
Or
7 years.
2030
Whatever
or
7
some
years
shit.
from now is. They don't have one.
Insane.
Their last pick, that guy that got picked for the Suns this year was going to be their last draft pick for the next 7 years.
That must be a cool feeling
Not
to be that guy.
sniffing- exactly.
Like, yeah, no one's.
They trusted
nobody.
you that much. They're like, we're going to use our listen, we don't have any more. of
You're the
these.
last one.
We're fucking running out. We're running
You're
out.
our last
quick.
hope. You're our last hope to fill out the bench.
But hey, go try and get a spot when Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, KD, and DeAndre Ayton are playing. So good luck trying to earn your way into a rotation.
They're gonna be like, hey, so we got 4 guys on this roster here, and no money to pay anybody. You want to play for us?
By the way, we can't pick any more young guys either.
By the way, you made the team. Suns are just gonna have walk-ons.
You want to try out?
I'm in. Yeah.
Use some point guards. They don't have point guards.
You, me, Campaign, run around like little rats.
We'll kick his ass out of there. We're cheaper than him.
We are.
Give me $500,000 and I'm chilling, bro, for a year.
Dude, pay me
Nah, I need $500,000.
Pay me $50 an hour.
Nah, I can't do that.
I'm down to play in the NBA, get travel all over the place, get free food.
500 G's.
Give me all. Oh yeah,
They make too much money.
True.
Fuck them.
True.
They make
True.
too much.
Give me a mill. Give us a mill.
I don't know if we're at that.
Sponsor the Pro Am Pod.
I don't know if we're at that stage because
think
these
we
fucking
are.
rookies are getting a mill.
That's true.
Campaign's getting a mill.
Is he?
No, he's getting 6.
Okay.
Like Isaiah Todd getting 1.8. I'm better than Isaiah Todd. Who the fuck's Isaiah Todd?
I'm pretty sure he just got picked. Did he just get drafted? I think I just heard that name recently.
Good for him. Congrats, buddy.
How about a little NBA draft? We talk about the draft at all yet?
Well, we just talked about a couple of guys in the draft. The twins, Thompson twins.
True.
Amen. And I
We
think
got
Usher.
obviously Wemby #1. Everybody knew that was happening. And then Brandon Miller going too to Charlotte.
I would have really loved to see a Scoot LaMelo Ball backcourt.
I would have as well, and
but I guess they're committed to Terry.
I guess so.
I mean, it's not like Terry's a fucking
No, Terry's a good player,
He's
but
great. I just would have loved it's like a what if situation.
Yeah.
Like, what if?
I feel like you
those guys
kind
are
of just
fucking
draft
electric.
the best available when you're at #2. Not really to draft for fit.
Brandon Miller's no bum.
He's no bum,
He's a
but
very fucking good basketball player. I just think
I think he's going to peak in college.
Be the earliest in this class to rise above everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's the most NBA ready too.
Yeah,
because he's already been playing against NBA talent
whole year.
Yeah,
he's been
and his
them.
body type is like NBA ready. Like he's good to go.
Go toe to toe with anybody.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got the strength.
Kind of like Anthony Edwards when he came in. Like
Yeah.
his like body type and like.
That's honestly
set for
that's
the
a
NBA.
great comparison in terms of draft pick,
Right?
like NBA readiness. Like,
Yeah.
I think Scoot's just like that.
Yeah.
Not like Anthony Edwards because that motherfucker's a bucket. You
Yeah.
can't shoot like him.
Right.
But like in terms of like you said, NBA ready, physicality,
Yeah.
mental, know what it takes to like not get through an NBA season but a professional season.
Right.
Versus college where like
It's very different.
you got
Very
you got X games a week, and then you got whatever it is, versus the NBA where it's like you're playing every other day.
Yeah.
You're every other night. You're on the road, or like he's been on those road trips and stuff. So I'm excited to watch them play.
Me too. I think, honestly, though, like, if Dame stays, too, in Portland, like, that could be a really fun backcourt. And they still have Alfred Simons.
And I think that Scoot is ready enough to, like, be able to do that.
I agree. And that, like, would you trade Alfred Simons? Or leave him as, like, a 6-man and kind of build with that? Or, like, I feel like they can trade Simons and something else.
Look at their roster.
Yeah.
Because I think that is what it's contingent.
Let's do a little segment of how to fix the Portland Trailblazers before Damian Lillard jumps off a cliff.
Trailblazers roster. If you haven't listened to the Spider-Man album by Metro Boomin, I don't know what you're doing.
And if you haven't seen the movie yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. That shit goes hard.
I don't know what to tell you. Dude, this team's not bad. This team is not bad with Scoot Henderson. It'd be Damian Lillard, Scoot Henderson, Shadon Sharp. I don't think I'd get rid of Simmons. Simmons, Nurkic, Jeremy Grant, Thibault.
I believe Jeremy Grant is a free agent.
What if they get him to stay?
They could. Very possible. I forgot they have Thibault now, too.
They drafted Keegan Murray's brother, Chris Murray, who actually...
Oh, yeah, saw that. I was watching the draft. I was watching it with my dad, and I kept saying, next pick, Chris Murray. And I said it for 7 picks. Literally 7 in a row. I was like, this one's going to be Chris Murray. And I was like, how is Chris Murray falling this far? And then the one time I didn't say it, it gets drafted.
Yeah, of course.
It's funny. No, I like that pickup, though.
You know who the Celtics who they took before they traded the pick, I actually was very happy with.
Oh,
I can't say his name. James Nagy.
Oh, yeah, he was the center, right? From, like...
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Right. I like saying Barcelona like that.
Barcelona.
There's a guy on Instagram. He's like, crazy. I can't do it like him. It's like, it's crazy. You know what's crazy? The fucking Mets, because they suck ass.
Yeah, they do. They certainly do.
Let me give you guys the top 5 worst teams in the MLB up to date. Coming in at number 1, you have the New York Mets. Falling in behind them and the New York Yankees, and then falling back in at number 3 is again the New York Mets. And then after that is the Padres.
And then you got 50 feet of dog crap.
Abysmal
and then
Cardinals,
the A's.
And then you got 50 feet of dog shit, and then the A's. And then under the A's and some kitty litter, you still have the Mets. And that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, they're brutal. Tough to watch.
It's not even, I don't.
Yeah.
Why would I?
I used to watch the Mets all the time. Like they were like my NL team.
The last game you and I watched was probably the best game last, and they lost that game.
I tried to watch them like as much as I could, but like now it's just like
I don't waste your time.
Not important.
No need, bro.
I got the
you got better shit to watch, all right? Yeah. You got better baseball to watch.
I do.
Watch the fucking Norfolk, whatever the fuck they are.
Dude,
before you watch the Mets.
Did I tell you I was watching
what are they, the Tide? The
Norfolk Tides, yeah. I was watching AAA games the other day. I'm that much of a fiend. But Cedric Mullins and Mountcastle were doing rehab assignments in AAA, and I was like, ooh, I'll throw this on because the lineup was fucking loaded.
That's got to be like playing against 4th graders for them.
Yeah, said he hit a homer.
Like, realistically.
Mountcastle looks lost. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He needs to keep rehabbing for a little bit because he was...
You got O'Hearn, who's been playing fucking...
I know, he's been raking. He's batting like 360. With
did he get robbed the other day?
Yeah, he did.
I saw that.
See the Tony Taters robbery?
No.
Bro, look at this shit. I tweeted the video of it.
Taters.
This shit was gross. He's been playing...
This video is brought to you by a torn ligament in Aaron Judge's foot. This torn ligament will sideline him for the remainder of the year. Thank you. Come again. Never mind. Fuck the Yankees.
Is it right here? Nope. I'm on the wrong Twitter.
Ow! I tore something in my toe. My big toe. One of the smallest parts of my body. I'm so hurt, but I'm 6'7" monster.
Wait, this is another funny thing, too. Josh Jacobs in front of the fucking Cal Ripken statue. That's like... Pay me. I was like, oh shit. I was like a little Raider and Oriole action here. Here we go. Tony takeaway.
Rating rookie. 2034 at least, rating rookie of the year, and Rodriguez takes his slider a long way out to right center.
Oh, G-Man.
Oh!
Crazy catch. Should I answer him?
If you want.
Yo, brother, you're live on the Pro Am Pod. Yeah, we're on right now. What's good? I'll be home after we finish recording this. So, yeah, sounds good. All right, brother. I'll talk to you.
Hello.
Peace.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't know. I hung up by accident.
What an asshole you are!
I hung up as he was.
Did you ever treat Gmail like that?
Yeah, we're
Guy's a
live. We're
goddamn
live in the
saint.
pod. I know. I want to see him after.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
All right. What are we talking about? The O's, how great they are, the best ever. Jordan Westberg, Major League debut tonight. Tune in. Top 100 prospect.
We're talking about what do you got on the baseball list?
I got Yankees suck. O's are the best. Mets are stinking. Just kidding.
I mean, it sounds about right. Everything seems pretty accurate.
I was going to talk a little All-Star voting. Vote for Adley Rutschman. Please and thank you. Should be the American League starting catcher. He's been killing it.
Should be.
Let's see. The Reds, how about the Reds? They're I feel like they remind me of the O's last year. Like a team that no one expected to be good. They were garbage the year before, and then all of a sudden just young talent crushing it. They're filthy. They won 11 straight, and then I think lost one the other day, but hell of a streak by the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz is lit.
Dude, that guy's a monster.
They're such a good team.
Keep throwing up fours, Ellie. I might fucking leave the Mets at this point. I like Will Benson, too. Mm-hmm. That guy's energy was fucking sick.
Was it Will Benson that had 4 extra base hits the other night?
I have no clue.
Somebody on the Reds. I think it was Will Benson. He had 4 extra base hits in one game.
I know they almost beat someone by coming back in the 9th, and
Atlanta.
It was Fraley who went yard in the 9th, and then Benson went yard right in the 9th.
Yeah.
And then India was up with Cruz on deck and struck out.
Oh, I was watching that. You know why? Last leg of my parlay was Ellie De La Cruz to get a hit. 7 legs. Last leg, no hit. He went 0 for 5. He went 0 for 5.
I would never bet on him the day after he hits the cycle.
Was it the day after?
I think it was.
Yeah, it's a silly move.
It's
a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
If there's anybody to not touch, it's
true.
whoever the fuck hit a cycle.
It was just in my head, I was just
they're out of
throwing
hits for
shit,
the
and I
whole
was
series.
I need to throw one more leg in here to boost us up a little bit.
In
That's
my
how they
mind,
get
you're
you.
out of
though.
hits for the whole series.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point.
You hit the ball the best.
Best you've ever
entire
seen.
day.
You saw the ball like a beach ball that day. Next day, it's probably gonna look like a golf ball.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be different.
interesting.
Not gonna get the same looks.
That's the freaking cool part about baseball, man. Every day is different.
Literally, anybody can beat anybody on any night.
It's true in any sport, but with baseball, it's all about pitching.
The A's can go take 2 out of 3 from.
That's why it's all about
whoever.
pitching, man. Everyone's gonna if you're in the MLB and you're a position player, you can hit the ball. You're not on the team if you can you can hit the ball. It's not that hard for you to hit the ball. What is hard is being able to stop you guys from hitting the goddamn ball. So that's why pitching always wins, because that's the hardest component in baseball by a million. It's an absolute mind game.
I got a weird stat for you. Ready? So the Angels, I know you saw that they fucking put up
Demolished
3 touchdowns on the Rockies the other day. They won
and
25 to 1.
Shohei Ohtani had a single RBI.
Yeah. 25 runs, Ohtani, 1 RBI. Crazy.
And the Met that got fucking traded, Eduardo Escobar, of course,
Was
next
it in
night,
that game?
Yes, he went
Wow.
4 for 4.
That's crazy.
4 for 4, dude. I was like, what a typical classic.
As Frank the Tank would call him, easy out Escobar was not such an easy
The
out.
Bets are a dumpster fire. They're
Always teasing and they're never pleasing.
The Mets are a dumpster fire.
I was crying at
Shout
that
out
video.
Tank. Great song.
Shout out to Frank the Tank.
I've been starting to really hate Tank, and now I've been really grown to love Tank, because now I'm just on his side.
I've always been a fan of Tank.
I've always been a fan, but he's just been annoying as
passionate.
fuck, but now I get it.
If you are a fan of the Mets, I can see how it might get a little frustrating sometimes. But when they're at a state like they are now, it's almost like all you have. It's like we just got to let's go to Tank. Let's just see what Tank's got to say, 'cause he's been right this whole time.
Tank, Lindor, and Pete. The only good thing three's going for the Mets.
They'll be all right though.
No, they won't.
Next year, I'm saying.
Oh.
Not this
Yeah,
year.
when they get
This
Shohei.
year they're done. But yeah, next year they'll probably get Shohei or something, or they'll have maybe
Scherzer
a huge
will retire.
move.
Scherzer's going to retire. I'll put
Think
money
so?
on it. Put money on it. Dude, he's lost it.
See
Same
it.
with Verlander.
That would be crazy.
After his second year, he's going to be gone.
Didn't they both sign?
Max is only here for this year.
Oh, okay.
He signed last year for 2 years.
And then same with
Verlander
Verlander?
signed this year for 2 years.
Gotcha.
So if my calculations are correct in my mind, I think it's going to go Scherzer retire, Verlander retire.
And then rotation.
Shohei.
Then the rotation would be Shohei, Senga, and then you go bring in who's the other guy from Japan who was nasty in the World Baseball Classic.
Yamamoto.
Mm-hmm. Bring him in.
I think it's like Masataka Yamamoto or some shit
Just
like that.
bring in the whole Japanese starting rotation.
Yeah, I
That'd
mean,
be filthy.
I'm confused
Honestly,
how
that'd
none
be
of those
crazy.
guys are really signed.
Yeah, like there's a ton of guys in the World Baseball Classic that were like, I was watching him pitch, and I was like, how is this guy not in the major leagues making?
Who's the guy we always ball with on fucking Masataka
Murakami?
Yeah. Why is he not on an MLB team?
I feel like he will be within the next couple of years. I feel like a lot of the guys over there, like even Ohtani and Ichiro, like
he hit longer and farther home runs than Ohtani during the World Baseball Classic. That pussy was going off.
I feel like what it is.
Pussy. That was retarded. I didn't even say that either. God damn it!
We'll cut this part. But
we're very far anyway. So
are we?
We're almost an hour in.
Oh, let's go. We're cooking. Let us cook. Let us cook. What I was gonna say though, I feel like a lot of guys that come over from Japan, like stay over and play in the Japanese leagues for like 8 to 10 years, and then like come over like in their prime to the majors.
What a good move.
You know what I mean? Like they play for a while over there, like, you know, get their skills as high as they can possibly get them, and then once they're at their peak, come over to play at the highest level of baseball, which kind of makes sense.
Travis Ishikawa.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Shout out to Ichiro, dude. Ichiro was so fun to watch. I saw a video of him throwing the first pitch the other day. 93 miles an hour. Yeah, I have. I got sick. Should we wrap this thing up then? Oh wait, I didn't finish my thought about the Angels.
Yeah, go.
Let me finish this.
Sorry.
25-1, they beat the Rockies that first game. They outscored the Rockies 36-12 in the whole series, but they lost 2 out of 3. So the only game they won was the game they won 25-1,
and
then lost the other 2.
That is why
Crazy.
Los Angeles or Anaheim.
That you guys will never win a baseball game in a playoff series with Mike Trout.
Done.
And that's why Ohtani will no longer be on the team after this year.
To the playoffs this year.
And that's why Ohtani will no longer be on the team after this year.
I agree. I'll be a Met.